guys, so today I thought I'd talk about something completely random and talk about some foods to try before you die. But I warn you, some of these foods are really weird. So first up we've got snake wine from, you guessed it, Southeast Asia. Yep, that's right, that's snake in wine. It can either be made by steeping a snake in rice wine or by mixing snake bodily fluids such as blood with the alcohol. Because who wouldn't want blood in their drink? Yum! Again, another weird Asian food, we've got century eggs. Now they look really old, but apparently they've only been preserved for just a couple of months. But how disgusting is it that the yolk is dark green? I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather die before I try that. Oh look, another Asian country, Japan. We've got fugu, which is pufferfish. Now, if the chef doesn't properly remove certain parts, it can be lethal. You could die from this. Over 20 people in Japan have died from this, so hope it was worth it. Oh dear God, we have fried spiders from Cambodia. And not just any spiders, these are tarantulas, the big, hairy, scary, freak me out kind. But don't worry, they're served with lime and pepper. Good old Australia, what were you thinking? Witchy Grubs, really? It looks like a giant maggot. No thanks. Again, Japan, really? We've got shiokara. Shiokara. It's a Japanese dish made from marine animals such as squid, which are fermented in their own viscera, whatever that is. Now apparently people eat this worldwide. Grasshoppers. It makes me think, which is crunchier, grasshoppers or chips? But get this, they're a popular delicacy in Asia. Seriously, Asians, why? Then in Korea we have sanakji. I can't even say that. But it's live octopus. Yum! It's served while the tentacles are still squirming, because who wouldn't want to try that? This is a bit much, Iceland. Puffin heart? It's a delicacy in Icelandic cuisine. Who thinks of this stuff? What the heck is that? Mexico? Eskimos. Oh, ant larvae. Because when you look at ant larvae, you go, you know what? That looks pretty nice. I'm gonna eat that. Again, Korea, boendegi. These silkworm pupae are traditionally served as a snack in Korea. Aren't you hungry now? Now China. Why didn't I think of this? These aren't just ordinary eggs. They're boiled in the urine of young schoolboys. That's fact. I still think China and Korea are pretty much up there. Baby mice wine. They put baby mice into wine. That's all I've got to say about that. Now Europe has coxcombs. What is that, you ask? Well, you know that fleshy part on top of a chicken's head? Yeah. Finally, one for America. Deep fried bull testicles. Now I know that gets me hungry. Now this is called black ivory coffee. It's one of the most expensive brews at $1,000 a kilogram. But this isn't just any ordinary coffee bean. This has been eaten by elephants and pooed out by elephants, because that gives it a tangy flavour. And finally we have a traditional Alaskan snack called tepper or stinkheads. Wait for it. It involves chopping the heads off fish and burying them in the ground with their innards until they achieve the required tang. Gosh, that's gotta be a good tang. So there you have it, guys. Those are the foods to try before you die. I don't know about you guys, but I would be happy trying none of those before I die. Question of the video, would you actually try any of those? And if you have heard of a weird, unusual food that I haven't heard of, please let me know. Seriously, who thinks of this stuff? That coffee bean has been pulled out by an elephant. It must taste delicious. Okay, bye.